What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of our channel, where we dive deep into the captivating stories that shape the world of entertainment. Today, we have a truly remarkable tale to share, one that will leave you in awe and, perhaps, a bit somber. We're about to uncover the shocking financial collapse of a music industry titan, a man who once commanded the spotlight and wielded immense wealth and power. Yes, my friends, we're talking about none other than the legendary Sean Diddy Combs. Now, I know what you're thinking, Diddy. Broke? Impossible. This is the same individual who once boasted of his lavish lifestyle, private jets, and a business empire that seemed to print money. However, the tides have turned, and the truth is about to be revealed. Through exclusive interviews, court documents, and insider information, we'll take you on a journey that will leave you both amazed and heartbroken. You see, Diddy's downfall wasn't just a matter of bad luck or poor business decisions. It was the culmination of a perfect storm of events that ultimately led to his financial ruin. But fear not, my friends, for this is not just a story of tragedy and loss. Amidst the darkness, we'll also uncover the resilience and determination that have defined Diddy's career. Despite the overwhelming odds, he's fighting to reclaim his legacy and rebuild his empire. So, sit back, grab your popcorn, and get ready to be part of one of the most captivating narratives in the world of music and entertainment. By the end of this video, you'll not only be informed but also inspired by the roller coaster journey of the one and only Sean Combs. To fully understand the magnitude of Diddy's downfall, we need to rewind the clock and explore the heights of his success. Sean Combs, better known by his stage name Diddy, was a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. From humble beginnings in Harlem, New York, he rose to become one of the most influential figures in the world of hip-hop and R&B. In the early 1990s, Diddy founded his own record label, Bad Boy Records, which quickly became a breeding ground for some of the biggest names in the genre. Artists like the Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, and Faith Evans all found their voices under Diddy's guidance and mentorship. His keen eye for talent, coupled with his relentless work ethic, propelled him to the forefront of the music scene. But Diddy's ambition extended far beyond just running a record label. He leveraged his success in music to venture into other business ventures, from clothing lines to television production. His company, Bad Boy Worldwide Entertainment Group, became a multimedia juggernaut, with Diddy's face and name plastered across everything from fashion runways to luxury hotel suites. At the height of his empire, Diddy's net worth was estimated to be well over $750 million. He lived a life of unparalleled luxury, with a sprawling real estate portfolio, a collection of exotic cars, and a penchant for throwing lavish parties that were the envy of the entertainment world. Diddy's wealth and influence seemed untouchable, and he reveled in the spotlight, basking in the adoration of his legions of fans. However, the tides began to turn in the late 2000s. Cracks started to appear in Diddy's carefully curated image, as rumors of financial troubles and legal woes began to circulate. Despite his best efforts to maintain a facade of success, the underlying issues within his business empire were starting to surface. The first major blow came in 2007, when the federal government launched an investigation into Diddy's finances. Authorities suspected that he was involved in money laundering and tax evasion, and they raided his offices and personal property in search of evidence. While Diddy vehemently denied any wrongdoing, the damage had been done. His reputation had been tarnished, and the public's trust in him had been shaken. In the years that followed, Diddy's legal troubles only seemed to mount. He was embroiled in various lawsuits, ranging from disputes with former business partners to allegations of fraud and mismanagement. The once mighty Bad Boy Records, which had been the foundation of his empire, was now on the brink of collapse, as artists began to abandon the label in droves. As the legal battles raged on, Diddy's personal finances also took a significant hit. He was forced to sell off numerous assets, including his luxury homes and his stake in various business ventures. The opulent lifestyle he had grown accustomed to was slowly slipping away, and he found himself struggling to maintain his lavish standard of living. The final blow came in 2022, when Diddy's lawyers made a shocking announcement. Their client was completely broke. The federal investigation and the subsequent legal battles had taken a devastating toll, and Diddy had been left with virtually no assets to his name. His once formidable empire had crumbled, leaving him in a precarious financial position. The news of Diddy's downfall sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, with many of his former colleagues and peers expressing both surprise and sympathy. For a man who had once been the epitome of success and wealth, this turn of events was truly astonishing. To better understand the intricacies of Diddy's financial collapse, we've gathered insights from a variety of insiders and experts in the music industry. When the news first broke, I was frankly stunned, says industry veteran and music journalist Lisa Hendricks. Diddy had always been the ultimate symbol of success in the rap and R&B world. The fact that he's now completely broke is just mind-boggling. According to Hendricks, the roots of Diddy's downfall can be traced back to the federal investigation that began in the late 2000s. The government's probe into his finances really shook the foundations of his empire. Even though he was never formally charged with any crimes, the damage to his reputation was immense. He spent years and millions of dollars fighting those allegations, and it ultimately took a huge toll on his business ventures. Renowned music business analyst David Williamson echoes Hendricks' sentiments. Diddy's legal troubles were the catalyst for his financial ruin, but there were other underlying issues that compounded the problem. His overexpansion into various business ventures, coupled with poor management and a reluctance to adapt to the changing landscape of the music industry, all contributed to the slow unraveling of his empire. Williamson points to Diddy's struggles to maintain the relevance of his flagship label, Bad Boy Records, as a prime example. As the music industry shifted towards streaming and digital distribution, Diddy was slow to adapt. He clung to the traditional model of physical album sales, and that proved to be a costly mistake. Many of his artists left the label, and the revenue streams dried up. The legal battles, the financial drain, and the loss of key revenue sources all took a toll on Diddy's ability to sustain his lavish lifestyle. He was accustomed to a certain level of opulence, and he was unwilling to make the necessary sacrifices to keep his empire afloat, Williamson says. The combination of hubris and financial mismanagement ultimately led to his downfall. But it's not just industry insiders who are weighing in on Diddy's predicament. Mental health experts have also chimed in, offering insights into the psychological impact of such a dramatic fall from grace. Losing that level of wealth and influence can be absolutely devastating, both financially and emotionally, says Dr. Emily Garner, a clinical psychologist specializing in celebrity mental health. Diddy has built his entire identity around being a successful, wealthy, and powerful figure in the entertainment industry. To have that stripped away so abruptly must be an incredibly traumatic experience. Dr. Garner explains that the transition from being a financial powerhouse to being completely broke can trigger a range of emotional responses, from feelings of shame and embarrassment to a deep sense of loss and grief. Imagine going from having the ability to buy anything you want to suddenly having to worry about your basic needs. That kind of shift in lifestyle and social status can be incredibly destabilizing. Diddy is likely struggling to redefine his sense of self and purpose, and that process can be extremely challenging, both mentally and emotionally. Despite the gravity of Diddy's situation, Dr. Garner remains hopeful that he can find a path forward. With the right support system and a commitment to personal growth, it's possible for him to overcome this setback and potentially even emerge stronger than before. But it will require a significant amount of introspection, resilience, and a willingness to adapt to a new reality. While the news of Diddy's financial ruin may have left many in a state of shock, the man himself is not ready to throw in the towel just yet. In the face of overwhelming odds, he is fighting to reclaim his legacy and rebuild his empire. In a recent exclusive interview, Diddy spoke candidly about his current predicament and his plans for the future. "Look, I won't lie to you. This has been one of the toughest periods of my life," Diddy admits. "But I've been through tough times before, and I know that I have the resilience and the determination to come out of this stronger than ever." Diddy acknowledges that the federal investigation and the subsequent legal battles have taken a significant toll on his financial resources, but he is adamant that he will not let this setback define him. "I made some mistakes, no doubt about it, but I'm not going to sit here and play the victim. I take responsibility for the decisions I've made, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my life and my business back on track,"